Hi guys, we are on quarantine, so I decided while we're in quarantine, I'm going to rice wipe my hair. I already put it in 4 sections. I'm going to do it section by section. This is actually the third day since we've been in quarantine that I've done this. I just haven't been recording, so this is the third day of the rice water. Using my hair, I'm going to part it in sections and spray it. You guys, this stuff really freaking stinks, like really freaking bad. But yeah, I'm gonna spray. I like to saturate the whole section. Um, whole section, and then I part it. And I usually do it with my finger because I don't feel like taking the time off the comb. So yeah, just part it. Go through it with my finger. And I spray the rice water. It's like a horrible smell. Yeah, it stinks so bad. I was using the rice water once before and got some great results. But due to the fact that we were in a little situation where we were moving around and everything, I had to take a break and wasn't able to do it. So now we back on it. And yeah, my whole family hates this smell, and I'm literally closing the downstairs bathroom because I'm not allowed to do it upstairs because they hate it, and I actually hate it myself. Um, I know a lot of people say that you can use peppermint oil for the smell, and because everything is closed, I'm not able to get any, and I didn't want to wait. I want to see my results before we get back to work, so yeah. I'll just go with my finger, go with it. My finger, I absolutely love my curls. Now, I saw a few videos of people doing the rice water, and like after the third or fourth day, their hair was completely dried out, and I think that's only because they're not using any kind of oil after or conditioner after, so it dries the hair out. Me, I use, after I do the rice water, I'll put my rice water in and I'll let it sit for like 30 minutes with a shower cap. I have on it. I let it sit in for like 30 minutes and then I'll rinse it out. And I have a repair treatment that I put in. Um, it's the Dugo, you'll see that also later on in the video. I put the treatment in and I let that, of course, sit for 30 minutes as well. I put a different shower cap on with that because this stuff really leaves a smell and everything. But yeah, just put the shower cap on and let it sit for 30 minutes. After that, I'll go in and rinse that out. And once I rinse that out, I use, and I know a lot of people is gonna say something about this, but yes, I use coconut oil, as in the coconut oil that you cook with. I do use that with my hair because it makes my hair super, super, super soft. And it holds in my hair. If you can't tell, my hair is super thick. So, like getting something to hold it, like as far as keeping it oiled, is like, God. You guys can smell this crap. This stuff stinks so freaking bad. But yeah. The things we do for beauty, ladies. The things we do for beauty. You can see my curls in my hair. I freaking love them. If anybody knows of any product that I can use to keep these curls like this, like throughout the day once my hair is dry, please mention it in the comments. I would so, look at this. Oh, I would so really appreciate it. Okay. And now that that section's done, I'm going to take it and put it, and yeah, I know I should not be using rubber bands on my hair, but I had a lot of the scrunch ties dealing with females in my house. You can't keep anything, you know? So I'm going to put that section up and go to the next. It's pretty simple. See how this looks like. Yeah. So, once again, and I hate when my hair does this. The breaking, you will have some breakage, but the good thing is it's not a lot of breakage. So saturate this part as well. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, you're using so much. But, you guys, sometimes that little, like they say, a nickel or whatever people call it, it doesn't work. So if you have a lot of hair and you have thick hair, you're probably going to want to saturate it first, like I do. Go through and do your parts with your fingers. It's like really. Another thing I really need to break myself from doing, I have bonnets, but I do not sleep in them. Like, I have them. I do not sleep in my bonnets, and I really, really got to do better with that because sleeping on bare pillows is not very helpful for the hair journey, you know? So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get better and start sleeping with my bonnets on. Because for some reason, I won't sleep with them on, but I'll definitely get up and put one on my head. Ah! So yeah. It's like so freaking. Yeah. And it smells like a teenage boy's room after playing sports for a couple of weeks. Like, it freaking stinks. And I do have a shirt, guys, that like a year ago I measured like the very first time that I used the rice water, and then I measured again the other day, so I will show you guys that shirt in the video as well. I got a little growth. I think it could have been a lot more if I had stuck with it. So I'm really trying this time to stick with it because within that year's time it was growth, but it wasn't the growth that I wanted to see. Let's just put it that way. A lot of people are now like, hey, don't use that in your hair, don't do it. But you know what? Those are the same people that are putting pearls in their hair. You know, I think I did read it on, I looked it up, and it's definitely, you know, this is how a lot of Oriental people, this is what they use in their hair to keep their hair strong. And I just feel like everybody's gonna have a negative say about something. You know, somebody's not gonna be satisfied with something that somebody else does. So it's always gonna be something. If you wanna try it for yourself, then try it for yourself. I mean, it's your hair. What do you have to lose? If it comes out, guess what? Buy some more. No, it's, I don't think it's gonna be good. Well, it hasn't made my hair come out. If anything, it has really, really reduced my breakage, and I absolutely love that because I have a habit of walking around and like putting my hair up in this one little puffy ponytail and actually not combing it. So to see less breakage is awesome. Okay, and then we're gonna move on to the front. So we're gonna put that back here. Some little kitchen scaling up, but it will definitely bring out your hair pattern. So I just wish I could find something that would keep my curls in, like even after my hair is dry, because I'm gonna wash and go. But my only issue is if my hair is puffy like this, even with the curls in it, I won't wear it. I do not like huge hair. I'm one that likes to. I want it flat. Like I want my curls, but I don't want it all puffy out of my head, you know. Yeah, I do love my curls. I also love, yeah, definitely get my edges. Like, this stuff, if you don't want to use it all over your hair, it's definitely good for the edges. I don't know if you can see, but it's definitely good for the edges. And then we parts. And I would seriously advise, this is one of my old work shirts when I was working at Zaxby's. Don't put on a shirt that you don't wear. Because yeah, it's gonna leave that smell in there, and you're not gonna like it. Ooh. Where are we at? Wish I can't see that out. So, yeah, this shut-in is like, yeah, has me doing all kind of things. About ready to build some new furniture and some more stuff. Anywho, the front part always goes faster because it's not so much hair. And this hasn't saturated enough for me. You can always do as much as you please on it. I like to have mine saturated in it. So I know that it's definitely going through its roots. Love it, love it, love it. As I stated before, I have done this before. No, I didn't have any bad results. Everything was good. You know what? The only thing that I say about this, it's growing your hair, but the thickness of it, oh my God. Like, it gets, my hair is already thick. So using this and the Do Grow Thick Repair treatment is like making it even thicker. And I put a hair tie on now, and I like wrap it one time because it's like so freaking thick, and it's, I don't know what it is about the, I gotta have it put my hair so tight that I end up with headaches. So that's another reason why I'm seriously trying to get it to where I can just wash and go, because those ponytails are like giving me the worst headaches. And I can't wear them loose because I can't stand it. So, yeah, it's that bad. Like, ugh. That's horrible. And the last part of the 4. If I can get this freaking rubber band. This is why I don't like using rubber bands, because then I get scared it's going to pull some of my hair out. Now we're going to saturate this side. Here's the edges. Gotta have them edges, girl. Gotta have them edges now. Can't have no hair without the edges. Okay. Now parts. And I'm not, usually I'll rice water for a little while and then I'll flat iron to see my growth. But I'm definitely not going to do any flat ironing or putting any heat on it anytime soon, just because I am repairing it. And then I say I'll do this for a while, and once I get a length that I'm comfortable with, I'm definitely going to go to the Dominican hair salons here in Marietta, Georgia, because I love the way they silk press. There was a girl telling me about them and showing me her hair after they finish it, and oh my goodness, yes! I would love to have that silk press. It's beautiful. That's when my hair is swinging in the wind, you know what I'm saying? Just swing in the wind. And, oh yeah, any bottle will work. You don't have to go get the salon bottles. This is a empty spritz bottle that I had. I stopped using spritz in my hair as well. So I just use this bottle, fill it with rice water and spray. You know, fancy hair salon bottles or nothing like that. You may do what you got at home. So, yeah. You guys, I look 2 o'clock today. That's just bad. I know that's horrible. Oh gosh, I this way too. But I know that's just horrible. It really is. But it was bored. And I got up. and decide, okay, it's time to do a treatment. I said I was gonna do this every other day. I started off every other day, and then the swell just got too much for the family, so I said, okay, I'll do it every other 2 days. And I got a little lazy yesterday, so I guess it's every other 3 days. And maybe that will help, and that way, my hair won't dry out so quick anyway. And I could absolutely see, the first time I did it, my ends were so horrible. The first time I did it, I went in, I put twists in my hair instead of the 2 braids. I put the twist in my hair, and then I went through on every twist, and I just clipped the end of the twist. And I know somebody from a hair salon is going to get on here and like, oh, you're really messing up your hair. But it actually works. So, put in my last section. I'm going to let this sit for 30 minutes. And then I shall be back with my Zuko treatment. Okay, and I am back. It has been 30 minutes. So I am going to rinse the rest of it out of my hair. And this is a shampoo that I use. I love this shampoo. So it makes my hair so thick and soft. And this is what it has in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Very good shampoo. Very, 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 very good shampoo. But I am going to rinse my hair out and rinse the rice water out of my hair, and then I'm going to go and put my Zugro treatment in it and let that sit for 30 minutes. After that sits for 30 minutes, then I'll rinse that out, and I will oil my hair with the pure virgin coconut oil, and 9 times out of 10 it'll be in 2 braids, or who knows with me. But be right back. Yeah, now for the do growth. I hate this thing that's like in my way because I really can't get it like I want it. But like, what the crap is going on with the video together? But you guys don't need to just bear with girl. Yeah. Okay, now that's over. Let's go ahead. It is parted in 2 sections, but well, I guess we can do this too. Okay. And it's blue. It smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna go to this side first, and just, of course, I always, I don't know why, but before I part my sections, I always apply, no matter what product I'm using, I always apply it all over my hair at one point, and then I go through and I part, just to make sure it's in there. So yeah, let's do this. I know everybody else says use a quarter size. Sweetheart, listen, this is thick hair. A quarter size of nothing, and a quarter size of nothing gonna do nothing in his head. So go through that back just a little more. Okay, and of course those curls are returning. As long as my curls return, I really don't care because I just love my curls. And then I'll go through, not small parts, but I'm going to go through and put a few parts in there just to get, to go all the way through. It's so slippery. We need to get combs that it's a good grip, even when we have products in our hand. So yeah, I go through and I'll spit a little bit, and that's when I use a little dime size of whatever I'm using. Go through and part again. I'll put it in that middle section. And of course, when I get done with all this, I'll comb it all through. So it will be out through my hair. I use this just because, as I said before, we were moving around a lot and I wasn't taking care of my hair whatsoever. It was just in a little ponytail every freaking day, or 2 braids every day. It wasn't being well taken care of and managed. So I said once we got in a house that I was definitely gonna start like taking care of my hair, because a lot of people see it as just, I know I hate this written color, it's cosmetic or whatever, but hair is very important. It's very important to take care of your hair if you want hair. I mean, some people like to be bald. I went to that stage too, but now I'm gonna all back out. And when you're using rice water, you guys, I can't stress it enough, you definitely want to keep your hair oiled and conditioned, because that rice water is good for growing your hair, but if your hair gets too dried out, it'll start to break off and fall out. So you definitely don't want that. I go through with my fingers because it's easier than that comb slipping out of my head every couple of seconds. So I just take my hands and I go through like a comb. I have treatments in my hair. I just have to make sure it's in there. We add a little more. It's never an amount of time that you can use, especially if your hair is thick like mine. And my hair eats up oils and everything else, trust me. So I try to put enough product in my hair to where it's going to do something. And it's going to be sitting here for 30 minutes, so I want it all the way through. So all of my hair, get all of it, the treatment on it. Okay. So we did that side. I'm going to go over and do this side. And of course, we're going to pick this up. Let's go through. And put enough for the whole part of section. This is why this water is on my shirt and it like stinks. So that, and that's another reason why you want to, if you're gonna do a treatment or a conditioner, well, no, when you do, because you definitely need to, get you something that smells good. You know, it's gonna leave that good smelling scent on your hair instead of that rice water, because that rice water does leave behind a smell. And it's not one that you want to walk around with, you know what I'm saying? People want to make you smell like that thinking it's your butt and it's just your hair. So, yeah, you definitely want to get you something that smells good, that's going to take out that rice water smell, so you can get not coconut oil, peppermint oil. And that's the next thing I must get, because I definitely want to try it with the peppermint oil, only because, you know, I hear it takes out the smell of the rice water. Not only that, the peppermint oil also adds to the strengthening and growing of your hair. So, once we're able to get out of our gel cells, I will definitely be getting me some peppermint oil to go inside my rice water. A few people ask me, how long do I let my rice water sit before I use it? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've had rice water that lasted like a month, 5 months. Actually, the rice water that I'm using now, set for maybe 5 months. Yeah, that's why you definitely, I know I'm gonna get so much backlash about that on the end of my comments, but I don't care, because it's my hair, it's not yours. So yeah, which is more reason why I want to definitely keep it oiled, because that stuff will dry your hair out really quick. Okay, so now that we've done that, like I said, I'm going to go through it again with my fingers, because that comb keeps slipping out my freaking hands. I guess my hands are too wet. But I'm going through it with my fingers, and I'm just going to comb it out. Yeah. Doing my hair is definitely a process. I just don't want to, it's not about being conceited, it's just the point, you know. It's, in a lot of our cultures, hair is like a ritual, you know what I'm saying? The hair it symbolizes so much, and we have people that just see it as, oh, it's just hair. It's hair, but it's a part of you, so both sides are saturated with the treatment. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this down. Okay. Goose. I just want to make sure I have it all through my hair because, yeah. If I go to parts and I feel like it's still kind of like drying out to me, I'll go and I'll put more product on it. Yeah, I know, but hey, we're gonna get it together here. We're definitely gonna get it together. Okay, so now that I have my treatment in, I'm going back in on the back, just a little bit more on the back. I'm gonna go back in. Okay. And so important. Why? Because the shower cap with your treatment is gonna put that heat on there without flat irons and all that, and it's gonna help out. And why am I putting my rubber band on top of my treatment? I don't know. Brain be gone sometimes. Okay. I'm sure I need to stay. Yeah, you're having a little bit itchy in your hair, but it's okay. It's okay. You're gonna have a little bit. Tell me you're going bald. It just means you need to come over there and really look them up. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on there. And then we're gonna let it sit for 30 minutes. I should go ahead and let it simmer for a while, but it's the middle of the day, so I really don't want to do that. I'll probably have knocked out. I'm not going to sleep these day curls on my head. Okay, we got that on. Now we're going to let it sit for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. And we'll show you back. And I'm back. 30 minutes later, I have washed it. That's coconut oil, yes. I have washed the Blue Girl treatment out of my hair, and now I am going to oil it with this. Yes, I oil it with this. This is virgin coconut oil. Virgin coconut oil. Yeah, that's what I meant. But this is what I am now going to oil my hair with, and after I oil it, I'm going to put it in 2 braids, and that is going to be the end of my hair regimen that I use. And my hair, you guys, is, sorry for the music in the background, my son is just all over the place. And my hair is super soft, like, oh my god, it's super soft, I love it. Now look at the light. Shrinkage is real, but yeah. Now I'm going to go ahead and oil it with the coconut oil and put my 2 braids in, and that will be that for my hair tutorial on the dry sweater. And of course you guys won't see this video until for a few months, because I do want to show some kind of length and growth in it, but this is just the beginning so you guys can see it. Like I said, I'm actually on day 3. I just wasn't recording because for one, Shady of course keeps my phone more than I do, but this is freaking curls like, oh no. But yeah, that's it. And now you all know what I use: shampoo, oil, treatment, a coconut oil. Love it. See you guys for day 4, 3, 4. Yeah, that. And this is the shirt that I use for my measuring that I got telling you guys about before. This was 2019. Of course, this is March of 2020. It was a little hair growth, but that's because I did not keep up with it. So I'm definitely going to keep up with it. And no, I don't have enough. Shirt definitely needs to be washed. I use it just for measuring and doing hair and things like that. So, of course, you can tell it's not the best of shirts. But this is my measuring shirt. Like I said, that's a year's growth. I feel like it could have been a lot better if I had just, kept going with it. But I am definitely going to try to stay on it this time because I definitely want the growth. And I am aiming for at least under the P is where I want to go. And that's my goal. So, there you go. That's my measuring shirt. Okay, guys, and I am back. I have finally finished my hair. And this is just what I did. Just as an updo while we're going through our 2 weeks. Of course, I oiled it. You can see that I oiled it with the coconut oil and braided it up so that it can dry completely. I know I said I was going to do 2 braids, but I did 4 instead. I have 2 here on each side and then 2 in the back, just so it can dry, because my hair takes like forever to dry. So I went ahead and did 4 plaited braids instead of 2. That way it can dry. And like I said, I'm doing this every 3 days. I'm not going to post videos every 3 days because I do want you to be able to see the growth in it. But I am going to do the rice water every 3 days until I get to the length that I want. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any videos from myself and Rick, of course, my sweet honey. Like, comment, subscribe, click that notification, share. Hope this helps you guys. Bye.